Also being joined by defense expert Major Shah. Major Shah, we're seeing that there's been fresh arson reported. Several shops had been torched by miscreants. Now, of course, it's quite clear that the people of Manipur want peace, but there are some forces there trying to create disarray, trying to create chaos. But the security forces are doing quite a good job at this point. Since the 13th, there's not been casualties reported. Of course, there's been a sporadic arson and protests here and there, but do you think now these elements, that antisocial elements, in fact, that are trying to create chaos in Manipur, are in fact failing because of the speedy action by the union government?
Aarti, that's a very, very good question. Firstly, I would like to commend the Assam Rifles for doing a very, very good job, very fine job. They've been accused. There have been a lot of accusations on them, but let me tell you, anyone who does a neutral job, anyone who's fair and square, he would be accused. So please do not get bogged down. My message to the Assam Rifles through your channel is, please do not get bogged down by those kind of allegations on you. Secondly, I would like to say that I'm so sorry, I'm getting a call from the Northeast as we speak to you, but anyhow, I'll take this call later on. Now, secondly, I would like to say the army released 12 KYKL underground militants yesterday, a day earlier, after being surrounded by 1,200 to 1,500 people who had surrounded them, who had demanded for their surrender. Now, a lot of people are debating, a lot of people within the army community also are saying whether it was a good idea or a bad idea, whether army should have come under pressure there or not. And now, being totally unbiased, if I have to give a thing, not just because I am from the army, but every officer would react in a different situation on ground in that. I don't know what the circumstances on ground were. If had it been me, I would have perhaps taken a call on the spot. It could have been the same, could have been different, I don't know. So similarly, many officers today, right now, many of my friends, in fact, they say, was it a good decision or not a good decision, whether to come under pressure, because that would lead to further on other demands by other people, and the army, that's the last baton, the last row, if they come under pressure. Well, I don't have any answers for that over there. Now, the very fact that the armed forces, as you rightly said, is doing a very, very fine job, and so is your channel, who is reporting, who is bringing it to the fore. I heard a very senior journalist speak. He was giving an analysis. One of the most senior-most journalists of the country, in fact, he was saying that whenever I do a reporting on Manipur, I do not get the kind of views of the TRP, which I am not concerned about. I think this is something which the world needs to know what's happening in Manipur right now, irrespective from the Kuki tribe or the Maiti community, irrespective of which sides they are. The fact is, our Manipur, it's our state of the country, it's burning, it's in trouble, and similarly, without how other channels are conscious about who will view their news. You people are actually doing it very, very responsibly. I salute you all, Aarti. Now, having said that, the fact is, people want peace in Manipur. People who would not want peace, who would not want to sleep at ease without the threat that at night somebody will come and burn your house, somebody will uproot you there. Who would not want that? Yes, the people over there from both the sides want that. Now, yes, you rightly said there are some people, some miscreants who do not want that. They are constantly on the garb of saying, defending themselves. I'm not naming any particular sect over here. I am saying that the violence over there has to stop at any cost. Because, for example, I have nothing to give or take from there, only to give perhaps. I have nothing to take, 100% nothing to take. I have been taking personal interest. I take it personally upon myself because of my attachment, my personal bonding towards Northeast. No other reason. And similarly, you people, I know, some people, let's say, accuse anyone who's doing fair reporting, they'll be accused that, oh, you've got only a Kuki voice, oh, you've got only a Maiti voice. You are trying your best. I know for a fact that your guest coordinators, whenever they call me, they ask for a Kuki voice and a Maiti voice. They make sure they do not take sides. No one takes sides over here. But yet, what is very, very unfair is being accused at the end of the day that you are taking sides just because you spoke to a Maite or just because you spoke to a Kuki. You have every right. The army, the Assam Rifles in particular, Lieutenant Pradeep Nair, the DG Assam Rifles, he has camped in Manipur endlessly, sleepless nights. His staff members, the ADC, the Colonel MS, everyone.
Absolutely. Security forces, absolutely, sir. Security forces on ground and